Hello, mighty small businesses. I'm back with what I'm calling season 2 of the social distance marketing video series that I've been making. In this series, I'd like to focus a little bit more on the emotional intelligence side of things, whether the emotional intelligence that goes into communicating with people from your part, or really the time, energy, and effort required to be able to understand what is motivating people, whether that is to buy what you're selling, or even far before it gets to that. I like to talk about the fact that it takes 10 steps to actually get to a place where someone's interested in even seeing what you've got. So really understanding that process takes a lot of effort, and the more we focus on it, the more likely we are to connect with the end audiences. And we call ourselves conversion-driven marketers a lot, and what that means is quite simply this: as far as we're concerned, our geek juice, or our secret sauce, if you will, is the fact that we tend to deeply focus on the things that are psychographics related, like not just like, oh, 43-year-old mom who's happy a lot. It really doesn't count in this moment. Nobody's happy. Have we made that shift? Like, have we made that shift in terms of what we're really looking for that motivates the customer? Even though it's the same person, that person has changed. So today I'm sharing a little secret, or call it a hack if you will, on how to get past some of the emotional intelligence that sometimes holds us back from getting the things done that need to be done. So take the example of creating content. A lot of the time we hear from people that, when they're producing material, this is not for the advanced creators of content necessarily, but if you're sort of trying to do a lot of it yourself, or you're still on top of a lot of the details, you really want to consider the value of batch production. Because what we hear from people is it's so difficult to keep doing it over and over again. And we talk about consistency as one of the keys to really having a good presence digitally for your content. And the second key is really batch producing as much as you can, putting it out into the world. Because why? What is the emotional intelligence reason behind it? It is really knowing that to show up, it takes a certain amount of energy. Whatever it is, show up and write, show up and create a bunch of visuals, show up and do video in particular, it takes a bunch of energy. And this video is me batch producing a couple at a time, because showing up and doing a video makes me feel all kinds of imposter syndrome and mindset issues. And the way I get around that is by like, let's do it, let's pull our pants up, today's the day, we're going to get the videos done, and then I get as many as I can done in that time. So that's the overview sort of thinking headspace point, and the actual hack that you can employ to get that free-flowing content and conversation sort of going out there. You can use this for anything, even if it means sitting down and chatting with a bunch of people, or connecting with a bunch of new people on LinkedIn. Batch produce that.